bet, and I believe all of you now noticing that I'm pretty nervous, right? Yeah. And half of you probably also notice that Miss Gigi's hair isn't look as nice as it usually looks. And the girls, I believe some of you are noticed that my acne scars still visible through my makeup. Well, at least that's what my brain is telling me. Have you ever forgot what you do with your hands when you're walking? Like, what do we do? Like this? Or have you ever stay up late thinking about a joke you made years ago that just wasn't funny? Yeah. Congratulations, you're experiencing the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is that heavy, burning feeling in your stomach that there's a giant searchlight following you 24/7, highlighting your every mistake, every mispronounced word, every awkward silence for the whole world to see. I'm here to tell you a secret that I, myself, have to always remind me. The spotlight is a lie. Here's the psychological hack that I want you to keep in your mind. You are the star in your own movie. To everyone else, you're just a background character. Yeah. There's this study by Kenneth Zavetsky. He's researching about spotlight effect. One research, he made students wear embarrassing t-shirt. It has singer face all over it, like this. It looks embarrassing, right? Yeah. Do you wanna walk around with this shirt? Ada yang mau. Okay. There's some fan over there. Okay. But most of the people, we don't want to use this kind of t-shirt, right? It looks embarrassing, it looks cringy. And the students were asked to make a prediction. Like, can you predict how many people in the room that will notice and judge you? The student made the prediction. They thought 50% of the people in the room would notice and judge them. The result, only, wait, only 20% noticed, not judged. The rest, the other 80, they were too busy worrying about themselves to even notice the shirt. You know, this kind of shirt, it looks pretty, stands out, right? But the other 80 weren't even noticed. And during junior high school, our brain is undergoing massive remodeling phase. The part of our brain that cares about social standings, social judgment is hyperactive right now. And that condition makes us afraid. We're afraid to be under the spotlight. And because we're afraid of that spotlight, we start building masks as a shield. Well, after COVID, I've noticed a lot of students literally wearing masks as a shield. We stay quiet in class because we don't want to say the wrong things. We dress exactly like everyone else because different feels like target. We stop being messy, we stop being loud, and we start acting like like a performers in a movie set. I see so many students who are straight A performers and they feel exhausted by the end of the day because they spend the whole day acting in front of the performers that isn't even watching. The truth is, we are drawn to people who have put their mask down because when people put their mask off, it gave other people permission to also put their mask down. And when we do that, that is where the real friendship actually starts. So the big question is, how do we turn off the spotlight or how do we step down off the stage? I want to give you two tricks. The first one, we call it, the system override. The next time you're about to present something and you feel that spotlight to you, I want you to stop playing with your hair. She's playing right now. Stop playing with your hair. Stop looking at your toes. Stop biting your lips and start looking at the other people in the room. Look at the other performers or presenters and ask yourself one simple question. Who am I judging right now? Is it the speaker in the in front of the room? Is it the person sitting next to you? The answer to that question usually no one, because you're busy worrying about what you're about to say, what mistake would you made, or would you trip on something. And to be honest, the other person is also thinking the same thing. They're doing the exact same thing you're doing. They're also worrying about what will happen to them. That's system override. The second trick is the triple ten rule. This rule applied when you're after you've done something you think cringy or awkward or embarrassing. I want you to ask three questions. The first one, will it matter in 10 minutes? Probably, yeah, people are still laughing, your friends are still talking about it, your face is still warm. So, yeah, it matters in 10 minutes. But will it matter in 10 months? I don't think so. It needs effort to remember that awkward moment for 10 months ago, right? The third one is, will it matter in 10 years? Absolutely not. As a psychologist, I've conducted a lot of tests. I've done college application tests, financial aid tests, and none of the tests I've mentioned above ask for the most awkward moments in 7th or 8th grade. Such thing never exists because it should not define your future. So take a breath, step out of this fake light, because the world doesn't need another performers. The world doesn't need your performance. It just needs you to be the real you. Junior high is a very short time in your life. Enjoy it. Don't spend it performing for an audience that isn't even watching. Thank you.